This is Misty Burke, and I currently teach at Labette County High School in Altamont, Kansas. Our school district is USD 506 Labette County Schools. It is made up of 5 rural K-8 buildings in 5 separate communities, including Altamont, Mound Valley, Edna, Bartlett, and rural Parsons. We have one central high school that is 9th through 12th grade where I teach. It is located in Altamont, Kansas, and has been going for over 100 years. The school has approximately 524 students in grades 9 through 12 and has 16 career pathways. The range for the communities that are included in our school district do vary from Parsons, which has an average annual income of about $40,457 for a family, to a household income of $30,781 in Bartlett. So quite a range for our students who are a part of our district. Some of the largest employers in our communities are agricultural farmers and the supports that they need. So the co-ops, the feed mills, the equipment industry, as well as anything to maintain that equipment. Healthcare, including nursing homes. We have a very aging population, as well as mental health and medical health care. There are rural health clinics in a couple of the communities, but for most of them, all of the healthcare is in Parsons, where the only hospital in the county is, and there is a small medical clinic in Altamont. We have a lot of industry, including international businesses that are located in our community, from Flesh Company, which makes the business forms for all over the world. And we also have several tank companies that make the aluminum tanks for dry and liquid storage. And then our school systems. We have a continued generational poverty in our communities, which is a strong issue for our students. There's a high rate of drug use and crime in our communities, which continue to impact a number of our students. And because of that generational poverty and high drug use, we have a high number of children who are in foster care or relative placement, which create unique situations for our culture. Based on the reading this week for this section, one of the things that I think is important that I use in my classroom is understanding better the culture that these students are coming from. Many of them are living in a culture of crisis and poverty because they don't have a bed to sleep in or don't have the food that they need to eat. So they come to school not necessarily ready to learn, but ready to survive. Our student demographics: approximately 81.6% white, 1.7% black, 4.7% Hispanic, and 11.8% other. Many of our students who fall into that other category would be biracial, and that continues to change the culture of our community as well. The demographics of our students are representative of our community as we continue to address the 57% free and reduced rate lunch. That is at our high school level. At our junior high buildings, our K-8 buildings, our rate is actually much higher than that. We continue to see at the high school that families don't complete the paperwork for the free and reduced lunches. Our student demographic in the high school is also 52% male and 48% female, so fairly even. And we have 0 English language learners, which also contributes to the culture of our school. The academic information for the Labette County High School for our students: on our reading state assessments in the 2018-19 school year, we had 29% of our students who scored in level 1, which is the lowest level of achievement on the state assessment, 40% at level 2, and you can see at level 3 and 4, which is the mastery of the level, we have only 30% of our students. So we have a significant population who are not necessarily college and career ready based on their skill level in reading. It is something that our school district continues to work on in incorporating those reading skills. I think this is also correlates to our ACT scores. Our average ACT score is 18, which our students tend to struggle on the reading and language portion of the test. Our math state assessments, 31.8% level 1 and 50% level 2. Again, a significant percentage of our students are not mastering the math skills. We do have several supports in place to support our students, but continue to not necessarily achieve the level as dictated by the state. In science, our students are achieving at a little higher rate. 38.6% though are still at level 1, 31% at level 2, and approximately 30% achieving level 3 and 4 of our state assessments. Some educational options that we have available within our school include title services with paraprofessionals who can attend students. Our students are in inclusion and in regular classrooms, although they have the opportunity for support services in a separate classroom or remedial services to support the student in a separate classroom as well. We also offer the Connections Academy. It does function separate from our school, although it is located in a building on our campus. It offers online courses through E2020. We offer credit recovery and alternative classrooms for students who can't be successful in a traditional classroom. The Connections Academy has continued to help our school district achieve its graduation rate of 97%. We truly function as a staff and create a culture that no child is left behind and meeting them where they're at in order to be successful.